Okay, everybody, put your hands together for Jim.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. What?
It's not karaoke.
Oh.
Storytelling.
Oh, story time. I'm sorry. I thought it was karaoke. All right. I mean, did you like that or what? Come on. All right, well, you know, we were talking about IHS Lyons or something. This is a story about IHM Lyons. I grew up in South Philly. Baby boomer, obviously, with the gray hair. I mean, back in those days, there were kids all over the place. I mean, we had 4 classes of kids, 40 kids to a class, 160 kids in a class. And guess what? The nuns were able to handle it. I mean, come on. There was nobody who was like autistic or a guy who's like a ADD. They just smacked them around. You know, if you had ADD, you got smacked around. Anyhow. This is a story about education, and everybody had to go to church on Sunday. I grew up in a big parish, South Philly, St. Monica's. Anybody heard of South Philly, St. Monica's Parish? Okay. We're run by a guy named Father Francis Aloysius Farrell. Became a Monsignor. Really, you know, this guy was a genius. I mean, he figured out how to make money, you know, from the parishioners. He actually printed a monthly bulletin telling people how much everybody put in to the till every week. So people were competing about how much money they wanted to put into the till. So we had a lot of money. I mean, we had a summer camp, a nursery where they would like feed kids, a commercial school where they'd send girls to school for like 2 years, and they go and get jobs up in the city. The one became a CEO of some bank. I mean, she was like 2 years at St. Monica's commercial and like now she's CEO. Anyhow, they would make everybody go to church on Sunday. I mean, you know, now if you're Catholic, they encourage people to go, oh, come with your mother and father. But, you know, back then you had to go to church with your students, right? So think about it. St. Monica's Parish, they had big church, upper and lower part of a church. You know, grades 1 through 4 would go to 8 o'clock mass in the bottom. What, 160 kids for 4 classes? What's that come out to be? Like 400 kids. And on the top was like 6th through 8th grade. So, you know, it was like so one day like a May day, and the priest is saying mass. And back in those days, you know, they had the thing where they were backed up to, you know, everybody. So they had no idea what's going on. They're saying mass. So, you know, the way it worked out was in the upper level of St. Monica's Church, they had this, you know, it was a 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, or 5th, 6th, you know, the 8th grade guys are in the back, right? 7th grade guys are in the back. And it was a nice day, and they left the doors open. So, you know, there's the guys up giving the consecration. Everybody's Catholic here. They know about what the consecration was. The guy, the priest spends, you know, 20 minutes talking into something, and, you know, who knows what he's doing. Anyhow, the altar boys are like saying there. So, you know, everybody's watching this, and, you know, there's this, a pack of dogs walks up and somehow get onto the altar, and the priest has no idea what's going on. Of course, 1 female and 45 males, no, maybe 6 males. Of course, the female's in heat. So the dogs are up there, and guess what? They start humping on the altar. Priest has no idea what's going on. So, you know, of course, all the guys in 6th and 7th, 8th grade know what's going on. They start laughing. The nuns turn around. They're beating these guys up, slapping them around. The 5th grade kids are like watching, like, oh, what's going on? So what happens was, you know, the nuns run up there and start chewing them out, right? The priest has no idea what's going on. He's still saying the consecration, and the altar boys are, you know, banging on the, whatever they're called, you know, the gongs and stuff. So finally they get the last dogs out, and the last dog out was a male. The nun's standing there. He lifts his leg and pees on her. And, you know, can I sing now? Come on. That's it. Thank you.